Hello, and welcome to LGBTQ&A, a program designed for parents and family members looking to understand their LGBTQ youth. In this program, we will go over some of the most frequently asked questions that we receive from parents and share our advice with how you can support your youth while you both maneuver through this period of growth and changes. Question 1. What should you do when you first find out that your child is gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender? You may experience a variety of emotions. It can take some time to absorb and process all of this new information. Just remember that you are not alone. According to widely accepted statistics, 1 in 4, or even 1 in 3 families have an immediate family member who is LGBTQ. Remember that you love your child and that their trust in coming out to you showed courage. This will not only preserve but perhaps even strengthen your relationship with them. Question 2. Did I do something wrong? No. You didn't do anything wrong. The idea that parents, or anyone for that matter, is responsible for making their child gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender is a myth. Question 3. Can gay, lesbian, and bisexual people change their sexual orientation? Can they get some kind of treatment? Just like heterosexual people, gay, lesbian, and bisexual people don't choose their sexual orientation, and the vast majority are satisfied with who they are. No treatment has been shown to change a person's sexual orientation, and in fact, reparative therapy has shown to cause severe damage and higher suicide rates among those who have gone through it. The American Psychological Association states, homosexuality is not an illness. It does not require treatment, therefore it is not changeable. Question 4. My religion teaches that homosexuality is wrong. What should I do? For many parents, this can be the most difficult issue to reconcile. For others, it is not an issue at all. Though some religions still condemn homosexuality, there are respected leaders within nearly every religious group who believe that it is wrong to pass judgment on LGBTQ people, and others who not only include but celebrate gay people in their communities. Question 5. My child says they need space. How can I make sure their needs are met? Coming out can be a very scary process. The best thing you can do for them is be open-minded, show love, and give space if needed. You know your child, so keep checking in so they know that you support them and are there for them. Question 6. Should I let the rest of the family know that my youth is LGBTQ? Coming out is a very personal process. Take your child's lead and allow them to share when they're ready. They may choose to tell people individually, in an email, or a combination. In some cases, your child may prefer for you to tell the rest of the family. Make sure you tell your family and friends in a positive manner, showing that you're supportive of your child. Question 7. Why did my child wait so long to tell me? It takes some LGBTQ people a long time to figure out what they're feeling and/or they may have safety concerns, such as societal stigma or bullying. In addition, our predominant culture teaches LGBTQ people that who they are is not okay, causing many to internalize self-hate or insecurity. The fact that your child opened up to you means that they are inviting you to share in a more open and honest relationship. Question 8. Do people who are bisexual change partners a lot? Being bisexual just means that the person has been romantically or sexually attracted to both men and women at least once. Many bisexual people are monogamous, which means they have only one partner at a time. Question 9. My child says they are trans. How can my child be sure? It is a common reaction for parents to think of this new information as just a phase. Gender dysphoria is the feeling of discomfort or distress that sometimes occurs in people whose gender identity differs from their sex assigned at birth or sex-related physical characteristics. A counselor can help you and your child with navigating these feelings. Question 10. How are transgender and non-binary different? Everyone has a gender identity, an internal sense of self, and a perception of one's own gender. Gender identity is a person's internal sense of being male, female, somewhere in between, or outside the binary scale. Some people identify as non-binary because they feel that their gender identity is something other than just male or female. There are many cultures throughout the world that have gender identities that do not fall within the binary scale of just male or female.
Again, thank you everyone so much for showing up for our Q&A today. It means a great deal to us, and I can only imagine what it means to the young person in your life who you might have shown up for. I'd like to share one more tool with you that can help us build a sense of compassion for ourselves as well as for other people in our lives, and it's called supportive self-touch. This tool can help us feel calmer and more connected. The skin is a really sensitive part of the body, and there is some research that shows that supportive self touch can help release hormones in the body that are actually really similar to those that are released when we become parents. Hormones such as oxytocin, for example. These hormones can help with having a sense of security and soothing our emotions when we might feel distressed or upset or activated. Um, so I would like to invite you to try this. It might feel a little bit awkward at first, but I assure you that your body doesn't know that. Your body only knows to respond to the touch. So I'd like to invite you to start by taking either one of your hands, whichever makes more sense to you, and placing it over your heart. If this, does not feel comfortable, you can also place that same hand on your stomach or on the outer side of your arm as well. And once you've found a place for your hand to rest that's comfortable for you, just start to focus on that connection of your hand to the skin on your body. Begin to feel the warmth of that touch. Perhaps it starts to feel like a hug. Again, you can access this anytime you're feeling stressed or upset, perhaps when you're having a difficult conversation. And once you've found this place for your hand to rest, again, we'll take 2 to 3 deep breaths. As we allow ourselves to inhale, we'll take this first breath today for ourselves. Again, for the you who showed up today, for someone else who wanted to learn to help build a relationship with someone else in your life. As you exhale, sending yourself a bit of compassion, perhaps gratitude as well. Taking that second breath again for perhaps that young person in our life or somebody else who we showed up for. Sending them a little bit of kindness, joy, and compassion as we exhale. And last but not least, again, we'll take that final breath for perhaps our household, our families, our communities, these spaces where we're hoping to help build a sense of trust and love for the young people in our lives to explore and continue to grow into the person who they will become. Once that is complete, you can lower your hand. Perhaps you can leave it there if it feels good for you today. This is up to you. This is a tool that you can use anytime, anywhere, and you can take those breaths for yourself or for anyone else. I hope this helps. Thank you.